is a no cut zone. Put the city on. They got me in my zone. The streets can't live long, no cut.
Yeah, it's your boy Big Swill.
It's your girl Mira.
And we kick it at no cut. Well, yeah, no cut today, man. We handling it in a spiritual, motivational way. All right, we in the building, man. We got Crystal Martin in the building, who is motivational speaker. Talk to him.
Well, I just wanted to talk about today that no justice, no peace. And there's a lot of peace going around.
All right, you got to drop a phone.
And there's no justice. And we need justice. We need people in our community to start sticking together. It makes no sense that every club event, everything that's going on, everybody's there. Thousands of people.
Well, dive in.
Are there. You must dive into your community because after a while, it ain't going to be no club for you to go to, boo. So either you going to get right now or you ain't going to get right at all. And I'm trying to get our people together to see that you are not alone. You have people that care about you. I care about you. My people care about you. We got stuff going on in the community for you, for your kids, for your partner, whoever. We have something for you to do so that you won't have to promote violence.
Right. So
that you don't have to go to violence. It's time for us to take our community back. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are losing our community every day. Either you want to see... Do you see these police is not caring about us? I'm going to be honest with you.
Right.
They have live PD right now.
Restarted.
They could have used that money to fund the police. Because we need police that care about our community. It don't make no sense that the colonies got a police station right there and it's so much killing going on. It makes no sense. They are showing you that they do not care about you. So either you're going to start caring about yourself or they're going to start letting you know that they don't care about you either.
Okay. So my question is, we start from an aspect of, what do you say? This is with the young youth, because at the same time with the killing and things going, it's causes and reactions. Then it's repercussions. So at the end of the day, you got a young group that's at the gym balling, but they're affiliated because his brother in the gang, somebody else in the gang. He's approached by the gang members, and he's just in the sports. He doesn't have anything to do with it, but he's affiliated because of his brother that's out there. So how do you reach out to like an OG or somebody that can really relate to the situation and give them some game to be like, okay, what you're doing is reflecting your siblings and everybody around you. But you don't understand. When you're young, you ain't think about that. You just think about yourself.
A lot of people is not keeping it real with their people.
Right.
That's the problem. It's time for people to start being real with your people. If you see that the person that you're dealing with or the person around you is heading down the wrong path, help them become better because you already been down that path. You already went to jail. You already got shot. So you already know how it is. So if you know how it is, you got to show another nigga that he don't want to go down that route.
Right.
Because it's only two things that's going to happen to you. Either you're going to go to jail or you're going to die.
Right.
And that's point blank, period. I'm not sugarcoating shit. That's what's going to happen to you if you continue to go down the path that you going down.
Let's reach out a little deeper.
Right.
I'm going to reach out deep because I was one of them young niggas that was out there.
Right.
So knowing that another nigga done did this and that, he telling me that don't mean shit to me.
Right.
So as a young nigga, they're like, man, nigga, you old. That's what you did. That shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So but sometimes it's too late. So once they made a cause to make something happen, by the time they realize it's too late, they either got life, they either, you know what I'm saying, got a bond, and mom and daddies don't own properties to do nothing to bond their ass out. These little niggas just out here thugging. They ain't got no money for no lawyers. They ain't got nobody in their family that's gonna put up their business on their money because these just young niggas just out here doing what they want. So they haven't been coached since youngins or whatever. But they have people like me that's doing things that they look up to in the community that came from that. So when I talk to them and I tell them, I can tell you from the first 15 seconds whether I can talk to that young brother or I can't. And they'll tell me, oh man, listen, what can you tell a young brother that's daddy was never there? The mom was the only one in the home, but she had to work, so she couldn't be there to, you know what I'm saying, overstand, which is monitor them and show them things, that he got it out of the mud. he made $10,000 on his own. So this new nigga that's coming in that's telling him what to do, I made $10,000 on my own. I'm taking care of myself and my sibling. What the fuck can you tell me?
Right.
So that's the mental of the young niggas that's coming out now. So we was just talking about, you know what I'm saying, the youth having things to do that keep them as a child learning to do things as they grow. But as they become into their own mental as children to adults, we can't step in and try to intercept being a parent or a guardian or even somebody motivational, because what they look at is after that, to a certain extent, the dope boys or the niggas walk around with the biggest chain. That's what they see, the shining and shit that they, you know what I'm saying, they fabricate that they want to see that, okay, damn, that he doing that.
Well, that's the nigga I want to talk to.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I want to talk to the nigga that you look up to.
Yeah, right.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
the answer I want to hear.
Okay. I want to talk to the nigga you look up to.
Right.
And I want to see where his head at.
Right.
See, it all comes from by what somebody see. It's all about the clout. It's all about who chasing clout.
Yeah.
So I want to go holler at the person that got the most clout so that they can get me where I need to be at.
Damn right.
Because you know why? It's not about who you know. It's about what you know.
Damn right.
Because at the end of the day, you could know a whole bunch of people. But if you ain't walking by faith, ain't nobody gonna believe you.
Yeah. Some of them niggas just stuck in their ways though.
They stuck. You could be stuck in your way all you want.
And they don't realize these young niggas look up to them.
But what I'm saying is that we have to be consistent. People always say, "Oh, they stuck in the way. I ain't gonna help them." But our community is shutting down right in front of us. So we gotta put our ego aside.
Just what the
And
old
say,
folks say.
and we gotta talk some real shit to these niggas and let them know that they fucking up the church's money.
Damn right.
Okay, we gotta be real. Because there's too much fake shit going on in Colombia.
It's a lot.
In Colombia, in the world, Craig.
The whole world.
But it's a lot of shit going on that's fake. And we need to start realizing and analyzing the people that we hang out with and the people that we call our people.
Right.
Because the people that we call our people is killing us. They the one that shot you. Let's not forget.
You got to give them that game because I don't think, most people don't live to see it as it happened. Right. Like me personally, I had homeboys that stabbed me in the back. I know that I had the type of paper or the hustle that a nigga killed me for.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Just because they feel like I had a homeboy tell me, I'm better than you. I deserve your life. So that make you look at a nigga that you came up with from the sandbox. Like, I'm gonna give you a second chance to stab me in the back. I can't do it. I can't allow it. I got kids and everybody depend on me. And you feeling some type of way, but to your homeboy, to these niggas in the street that, you know what I'm saying, that see you and this dude together or seeing you around that y'all previously took pictures with, y'all in the same hood, clique, whatever, and they saying, oh, what's up with buddy, goddamn whoop the whoop. Your real and his real and everybody else real ain't the same. Well, he fake to you.
I'm not trying to, I'm not to say people have to know and understand the gifts that God has already gave you. He gave you the gifts of discernment. You have to use your discernment, and people have to understand that they cannot fight envy with envy. I don't give a fuck if he snitched on you or he did whatever. You gotta wish him well and keep it moving. Because you know why? That got something to do with your peace. So now you're not living for yourself. You living to prove the next nigga wrong. Right. And the only person that you should be proving wrong is yourself.
Okay.
We all in here like it's a competition. It ain't no competition. Everybody got a seat at the table. Everybody got their own seat. Either we gonna get money together or you gonna keep it moving.
Right.
That's simple as that.
So how do you justify who you get money with and keep it moving?
Using your discernment.
Okay, cool.
You have to use your discernment.
So then with that being said, you might feel like, and we had a conversation today, me and Danny had a conversation today. Okay, I might feel some type. I want everybody to eat. Right. I want to make sure that we get a plate. But you got these niggas that they don't see the plate. They want to be that. That limelight, that green light is a motherfucker now. That attention is a motherfucker. So at the same time, if you can see it coming, you see the situation coming. Okay, I wish you well. I never wish bad on you, but you just can't be well in this circle here.
That's what you have to do. Like I said, honesty is key. People not being honest with people. They feel like if I tell the nigga the truth, he is gonna hurt his feelings.
Right.
Hurt the nigga feelings.
Guess
I
what?
don't give a fuck. Hurt they feelings.
Guess what on that when you said that? So what I tell people is, tell me the fucking truth.
Yeah,
give me the give me the opportunity to say yes, no, or leave it on the table, take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's just straight up.
Yeah,
and then
don't lie to me.
And then at the end of the day, people gotta understand that it's always gonna be a hater. It's always gonna be somebody hating
every
on
day you wake up.
I don't care if you rich, poor. Somebody always gonna be hating on you, but you still gotta walk with love and light, regardless of who or what somebody did to you. Because at the end of the day, they gonna feel like they winning.
Right.
And at the end of the day, we ain't never lost shit. Okay, we might have fell down a little bit, but we ain't never lost it. We never lost it. And I just want to let y'all know that. You never lost it. We never lost a fight.
So you got to give words of encouragement, because if you're going to be the hood motivational speaker, they need to know that, okay, most people want to hear your story. They want to hear your trials. They want to hear your tribulations. They want to know where you come from. They want to know your background. They want to know what made you change into something. Because believe me, I gave a testimony on a podcast before I started my podcast, and people asked me, they were like, man, I didn't know you went through that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody just look on the back. They look at my jewelry, they look at my kids, they look at how I lived it. But I really come from that hood. I come from them trenches. I really come from shit that I ain't never had nothing. So me personally, that shit, all the extra shit don't mean nothing. Everything is extra. That's extra to me. So, but I work for it.
Right.
And I came for it. So at the end of the day, I'm willing to die about anything that I got, you know what I'm saying, my respect. So most people that's coming from that, a child that, or people that pay attention, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's your range of, you know what I'm saying, age limit, or the kids, everybody that tune into you. I see your TikTok is popping, which, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get into all that. Right. But people pay attention to you. So, you know what I'm saying, whether it's laughter, whether it's motivation, whether it's words that you speak on a daily basis. Because every status that I put up since I started social media, I put hashtag motivation, hashtag triple bless.
Yes.
People don't realize what that's what it's worth. That shit worth $1 million. That shit worth $30 million to me.
It is.
Yeah.
Because what we don't understand is everybody is looking for their purpose. Everybody's looking for what they're supposed to do. Once you find your purpose will make you the money. Your purpose will make you the money.
The purpose will make you the money, and not only that, it gives you a genuine audience, a genuine vibe, a genuine, you know what I'm saying, surrounding. Yeah,
and then you'll be more comfortable. That's why some people, they have a job that they've been there for years
and don't understand why they didn't move forward. But then that's where the jealousy come in at, because then they look at somebody that, like myself, I work for myself. You know what I'm saying? I stepped out on faith years ago. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. I get up in the morning. I get up when I want to get up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My time. But I got a homeboy, he get up 5 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
5 a.m. in the morning and work till the crack of dawn and bust his ass. Like, listen, you got to have that type of, it's called self-discipline. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you want things, you want to find things and stuff, you can look at people and what they drive, their cars and all this shit, but you don't understand what kind of self-discipline that person put behind themselves to get where they at or to have that shit.
And like I tell people, people all the time, it's not the person, it's the spirit that they carry. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't get mad at the person. I get mad at the spirit that they carry. A lot of people carry other people's spirits. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I tell people, don't fight envy with envy, because just like in the Bible, it say they not know what they do. Right. They don't know what they do. So we cannot fault anybody for what they do. They human just like us. Right. But we have to use our discernment and know that that's not good for my peace. Right. You got to start worrying about your peace. Right. That's what's more important. If somebody is messing with your peace, you got to let it go immediately. Right. You have to. Because if you ain't got no peace, how you going to bring them peace? You can't answer that. That's a known fact that I live with myself. Can't answer that. And I live with that as in a relationship status too. If you're not happy, how can you make me happy? You can't. If you're worrying about putting all this money behind your body, transforming, your eyelashes don't look good, you need this weave and it. If you're not happy, how can you make me happy? You're focused on yourself. Yeah. And I'm not meant here to talk about relationships, but you have to love yourself. It's no cut. Here, okay? Yeah. You have to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. You cannot go into a relationship and be like, I'm looking for a nigga to make me happy. No, you have to already be happy with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And a relationship should not be your financial stability.
Right.
You should already be financially stable when you find somebody. If you're not financially stable, you should be like, I'm working on getting my shit together.
Or willing to grow together.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can't, that person should not be your codependent.
Right.
Because the only person that you should depend on is God.
Hey, me personally.
That person's supposed to love you. Yes.
Hey, Crystal, me personally. Mm-hmm. I ain't trying to pick up another bill.
Okay.
I got too many of them.
Okay.
Shit. I got too many. And the kids don't make it no easy.
We are a bill.
Yeah. Yeah, I already got another bill. So if you ain't trying to help me build, being another bill, that shit is not too real for me. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, we gotta have an understanding. We gotta have communication. And communication is a lot of shit that's going on. Far as though in the streets, far as though with the youth, far as though with a lot of shit with the OGs and stuff like that. So if we gonna build as in communication and trying to do with kids and stuff, see, I'm tuned into the entrepreneurs, the spiritual speakers, the club promoters, the rappers, the artists. I'm in tune to everybody in the city. So it's nothing for me to get together, do something, and throw like a back to school bash or some shit like that. We gonna do it.
I want to do that.
We gonna do that.
I just want to introduce people to. A lot of people say they can't go to the community events that we have because they don't know when it happens or they
what's
don't
safe
know,
and all that stuff.
Where is that or nothing. So I just want to let you know that one common cost, new image, we have a new order, we have all of these things that's going on in the community that will help you with your children, with yourself. If you need a job, if you need housing, if you need income where you need a steady income, where you what else? If you need somewhere for your kids to go for summer vacation or for them to learn a trade, you can go to these places that we have. We got coming up on the baseball private tryouts we have going on until August 1st.
What facility is that?
That's at the Carolina Yard Dogs organization.
Where is that located?
This is on.
That's Columbia,
but it's in Columbia.
It's in Columbia.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll have that posted, but we don't most definitely need to get into that basketball. Also, the youth. I'm always down at Sonny's Plex, which the church just bought it, and every AAU kid from every age is probably down there practicing. Big shout out to K Sessions, man, Khadijah, man. K Session, man, she played for USC, but she trains the average kid in the city. Yeah. I'm tuned and I'm locked in with them. EJ does a lot of stuff too. Air Ease, that's my little bro. I'm kind of tuned into that, but I'm from 48. I'm from Starlight. Bluff Road don't have shit going on through the summer, so we're gonna have to throw some events down there too, and bring everybody in and do a lot of things. But I'm willing to link together to do that stuff. Any youth, my hood, your hood, wherever we at, all the artists in the city, they already know me. What's going on? Link with me, get with me. We can do that. We can do that in your hood. We can do that anywhere. All that is what for the youth, what they need, because at the end of the day, these youth is out here doing nothing, and they have time to get in so much shit. Yeah. We've been through it. Growing up, time to do a lot of bullshit equals what? Bullshit. Yeah. So yeah, that shit echoes up.
Yeah, and we must remember that the children are our future.
Yeah, and it takes what? A village to raise.
A village to raise a child.
Yeah, you were saying something about that, and at the same time, like I say, a lot of people is not tuned into like it's not an old school way like it used to be, because kids nowadays, they'll tell you. I know, and I get on my kids. Yeah, when they tell me, I immediately shut them down. You know what? Because if you know it, why are you doing it? You don't know shit. So the only thing you know is what you think you know. So let me break it down to you. Come on over here and let me educate you on this shit. Because if I told you not to put your motherfucking hand, if it was a rattlesnake sitting right there and I told you not to walk over there, and you told me you know, but you took your dumb ass over to walk over there, you got bit by that motherfucking poison snake. So yeah, I be on their ass about that shit. And my kids, all teenagers. And they to the point where they're finna take off on their own life and start living, because I got 18, 16, 15, and 13.
Oh wow, you look good for them.
Yeah. So but I be on their ass. Old school raised. I don't play no games. Yeah, my grandma raised me. I'm a 80s baby, but I got an old soul. Right. So you know what I'm saying. Big shout out Miss Gussie. You know what I'm saying. My G baby. You know what I'm saying. So that is a lot when I speak to kids, and I be around a lot of kids, but then I do music. So sometimes it makes me feel good when a child walk up to me and say, man, ain't you the one in the video using the, you know what I'm saying, I'm on YouTube? Because that's all they do is research YouTube. So that makes me feel good when they talk to me in that spirit, so I can talk to them. Okay, yeah, come on, let's take a picture. Because if you feel like you can touch me, you feel like you can do that same thing or do better.
That's why it's important for us to go more out in our community and show the kids that we care. Because the kids really want to hang out with us. Yeah. But we don't show them that we care. They think we not cool. We cool kids, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? You can still hang out with us and you can still learn something. I'd rather for a kid to hang out with us than to hang out with the wrong crowd. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or to hang out with somebody that's
from anywhere
now. Right.
I was out there doing all kind of dumb ass shit, breaking in cars and Maxi Grig, and grandma came back from New York, said, oh, you want to be stealing? Give me that motherfucking hand. And grabbed it, tried to put it on the stove. Like, and since then, I was like, shit, stealing ain't for me.
Okay, you know I got to tighten up.
Yeah, that ain't my angle. But shit, I got to hustling, but I jumped out of hustling. I realized, well, I hustled for a long time. I realized what it went for me. I thought outside the box. I was a leader, not a follower. That's what we need to install into kids.
We have to.
Being a follower can put you in so many situations and put your kids at aspect where it'll put them at a point where they don't know what to do, because even though this is where you learn it, because the kids in school and shit like that, my daughter's been in some situations. So with that being said, like, you have people speaking for you. She's got in trouble and she kept her mouth closed, but she had somebody to speak for her, which put her in a deeper thing. Right. So you teach them how to be leaders, not followers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to teach them that you don't have to follow the hype. You don't have to be down. If you start doing your own thing, everybody gonna be down with you. Right. Then you gonna be the hype.
So let me ask you this: are you starting any organizations or any things that you can do with my co-host, which is Amir? Amir does the dance class and the dance shit. So there's some things that females get into, especially TikTok and all the kind of things that's going on now. A lot of kids flock to that. Like my daughter flocked to that too. So are you doing anything in the city that can bring out the kids that make them want to, something take their time away to do things, you know what I'm saying? If not, we have gyms. I have people that pay attention to me that runs gyms. I got the guy over the gyms, over the whole recreation center that's in Richland County. Which is Rock, which is Ira Thomas. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of things, does a lot of events with volleyball, you know what I'm saying, kickball, and stuff like that kids can get into. So what kid, and I'm posted, like, whenever he have basketball events, I'm always in them. I always get a team and we do things. And we won the last championship, which was in Eastover for the basketball tournament, which was Leon Lott, all kind of stuff that's going on. So kids can have things and avenues in doing. So we can plug into those type of things that can get you in tune to, like, recreation things that can build up stuff, and you can get sponsors. Sponsors that can bring in, you know what I'm saying, the money for the outfits, the equipment, you know what I'm saying, the travel, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like I said, like, we have things going on now that's for it. We just started in July. The place where the kids could go and learn trades like digital marketing. They can learn how to be a producer. They can learn. New Image started that. You know what I'm saying? And we are trying to get people to come out and bring their children, because like I said, we have things going on in the community, but we just don't have people to come out and support and show that they care about their community. You have to start coming out and showing that you care and that you want to be a voice for your community.
So it's hard for you to get people out.
It's hard for us to get the support that we need. It's, our people come out, but it's not like how it is when it's a party or when it's a barbecue or whatever the case may be.
I like some good ass barbecue though. Right. I'm showing up because the place.
We got food. We sell food in it.
Oh, okay. Soul food.
Oh, we give free food.
Yeah, well, we need to invite, because we gonna show up with the cameras.
We definitely do. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. Like, we have so much activity, so much knowledge, so much things that so much resources that you can learn when you come out to the community. You don't even have to stay for long. Just come out, or at least have your kids do something with their life, because it's about our children. Okay. It's not about you. It's about your kids.
Yep. Okay. So with that being said, I think being with the pandemic and things that's going on, it had to be some type of different strategy because at the same time, if you got a single mother at home that's working, she can't take off. She got to pay bills because she doesn't have nobody else in the household that's going to take her the bills. But the kids is old enough to be home and take care of themselves and feed themselves, but she can't bring them out because for the simple fact is she has to work. So somehow, some kind of strategy is going to be have to be open.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because we got people that will pick you up.
Okay.
We got things that we got resources where you can get childcare.
Yeah.
Like I said, my whole purpose is to let y'all know you are not alone.
Okay.
In your struggle, you are not alone. If you need help in any aspect of your life, reach out and let your people know so that we can help you.
So you need to speak there more because most people that's like that, if they feel like they need help, me personally, the way I come from and where I come from, I'm not gonna reach out for help. I'd rather get out of the mud and struggle until I can get on, which as a man. Right. But female need to know that the help is out.
Yeah, and it's not so much put your pride aside. This is what I'm saying. It's not your pride been getting in the way for so long, and where has that got you?
Man, mine's fucked me up for a long time.
That's all I'm saying. So if your pride keep getting you fucked up, you need to try something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope. That's definitely dope because my pride put me in so much situation where look, I was fucked up. I mean, I'm talking about I eat straws with no goddamn sauce on it.
Noodles and shit.
Yeah. Not noodles. Shit, noodles.
Oh, I still eat noodles.
Gourmet.
Okay. I still eat that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shit, damn right. Some beef noodles, shrimp noodles, I'm fucking it up. So shit, I'll forget where I come from. Okay. So at the end of the day, yeah, that is what it is. Like, but most people don't latch on to the help that's around because their pride. They feel like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker gonna judge them. The first thing they need to do, this is the first thing you need to know. Fuck what somebody else think. All right. You need to think about the point of these kids look up to you, they hungry, they looking at all these other kids going with shit and they going without.
And they going without.
You know? So at the end of the day, fuck your pride. Put your pride to the side for your kids.
You have to.
Yeah. And then have better judgment of the niggas you choose on somebody that's gonna help you.
You have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to date people. A lot of people are just
2022. They ain't dating.
That's the problem.
They ain't dating.
You have to learn. You have to put people on interviews. You have to see
how you
where
do
their
that?
head is at.
How you do that?
We
TikTok
right
dance
off. You feel me? So you have to interview somebody before you date.
How would you do that?
By
if you dating and you
the
and
nigga
you giving,
always
you
liking
giving
my
the nigga
shit.
a fish.
So obviously he got enough time to communicate.
Okay.
Communication is key. So if you communicating with a guy, you got to give him a test.
Yeah, niggas try to skim through that test. Well, I'm liking that. I'm just showing you I'm interested.
Oh, okay.
When we linking up.
Yeah. That's why you have to use your discernment. You know what I'm saying? You have to figure out what somebody wants from you. You have to figure it out. Okay. You have to figure out. First of all, you have to figure out what you want for yourself. Once you figure out what you want for yourself, everything that they want for you ain't gonna matter because you already know what you want for yourself.
Yeah, because they probably just want a good night.
Yeah, you know.
They don't want longevity.
You know, so a lot of people just want a nut, and you got to realize that.
Yeah.
And we got to understand it. I'm sorry, I don't care.
Break that shit down. There's no cut now.
If women get mad at me, but men do us the way that they do because we allow them to do it.
That's what you offer.
We lost our value.
Yeah.
We forgot how fucking dope that we are.
Okay.
We forgot.
So,
and it's rubbing off on our children.
Right.
It's rubbing off on the children.
But if you gonna tell me how dope you is and then you gonna give me the vibe of this is what we vibing on. We ain't vibing on forever because most women ain't gonna tell you off top what they want because they want you what? To guess.
No.
Yeah, that's the average. This our argument. This our first argument tonight. No. Let's get to that. We like you dived in. We gonna dive straight off that motherfucking 20-foot motherfucking feet, diving straight into the pool with this shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was saying that women, you know what I'm saying, they elaborate things, but they don't tell us what they actually want. So we have to guess. So the average woman, I know from experience that women want me to guess. And not only that, they want me to guess and hit that motherfucker on the head and say, boy, that's what I wanted. That's a long moan just now.
I really think that's somebody that has trauma. Okay. Because
I agree.
Because you are expecting for him to make you happy. I know how it is because I was that person, and I would get very upset if my man did not know that I was upset.
Okay. You'll get mad if he didn't know you was upset.
But what we gotta remember is when somebody is for you, they for you.
Right.
So they will know when you upset. If that nigga ain't for you, then he ain't gonna know when you upset. That's some like real shit.
That sound like another guessing part.
That's some real shit though.
If you don't, no. I'm gonna agree with you on that point because you know what my wife say.
Don't marry anybody.
You know what my wife say? She'll look at me with her ass and smile and say, "Okay."
Okay.
Oh, that means she upset.
Yeah. You know. That's what I'm saying. Can't nobody tell you about your wife.
Yeah.
Period.
So that means she upset or she don't agree with it. But at the same time, if I bought you something that you don't agree with for a holiday, anniversary or Valentine's Day, and you don't like it, and I buy it, but you accept it, I don't know that you mad about it because you accept it. But at the same time, as women, they're never satisfied.
That's not true.
Oh shit! Let's go. Just the second argument. Let's go. Yeah, this is the second argument.
Because you trying to compare me to your trauma or whoever trauma. And
I bought it for you.
I'm just saying.
I bought it for you.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, women.
Answer that. I bought it for you, and you accepted it, but you gonna take that motherfucker back, go get something you want. Or you just like shit.
Well,
damn, this
I'm
nigga
going
just
to tell you that.
Okay, come on. I'm waiting.
You just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm going to buy something else. But what I want us to know is that we base our relationships off the trauma, off the childhood trauma. We did not heal from things, so we take that in our relationships.
It's a but in there,
and it runs into our relationship.
It's a but in there.
I'm just being.
You
honest.
just said you're gonna accept it, but you're gonna take it back and go get something.
But we already
want.
had that communication that I don't like it. I'm a human being. I can have my own feelings.
That's it. But at the same time, see, that's selfish feeling for a woman.
That's
because
not selfish.
Think about it. If he bought it, it might be from the heart. It might not be from the heart. I'm not gonna say it was. I'm gonna say that it might be from the heart because he bought it. It's where his money could stretch. But you didn't like it, so you gonna take it back and go get something you want.
I think.
Hot damn. Let's go ahead and stir them yams up.
I feel like we just should accept what and then just take it. And that's it. It's a gift.
It is a gift.
It's a gift.
But the point that you thought about taking it back.
So we have to realize that nobody don't have to do anything for us. So when somebody does something for us, we said be happy about it, especially if somebody that loves you and really cares about you, they took the time out to really do that. They did not have to do that, so I understand. And yes, we should appreciate when men do stuff.
All right. Now I don't know whether to believe you or take that. The way you broke that shit down, like you win, nigga, but nigga, I still want that motherfucking Gucci bag. That shit that you bought me, that Coach shit. I'm done with Coach, nigga.
I know how we should do it, ladies.
Okay,
we should just do it like this. Thank you, baby. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, you want your dick sucked? Oh, baby. But let me tell you, right? I seen this in the store. This is so nice. Whenever you get the money, baby. Whenever you get the money.
Whenever.
Just get it from me.
This is what I want.
Yeah, this is what I want. All right, love you. Have a good day.
I think that's how it should go.
That's how it should go.
But it don't go that way.
Well, we need to stop putting our trauma involved and start realizing when we got a real nigga.
Yeah.
And we gotta start realizing when you got a real bitch. But straight up.
Oh, that's definitely the fact, and vice versa. But sometimes when that shit comes to cope, it's too late. Yeah. Because you make somebody that invested time, somebody that invested everything into you, that gave you trust, that gave you that something that nobody else can get. Right. You violate it. Once you violate it, it's like, boy, the ball in the air. Fuck it. Yeah. You got to take what come with it. And then, as a vulnerable person, whether it's a woman or man, they're going to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to take that. Whatever you bring, I'm just going to accept it. But they're not understanding the fact that they misplaced the trust and the loyalty and the respect from the first beginning. Right. But you want this motherfucker to give up everything and be loyal to you, but you violated first.
Well, why? That's why I say everybody has somebody. And that's why it's very important to know when that's your somebody. Because if that's not your somebody, you're going to take that into somebody else's life and you're going to replay it again. You understand what I'm saying?
And again.
You have to understand that that was not your person and move on, because everybody has a person. You will have somebody that understands you and you understand them, because God loves us so much that he made their own person for us.
Right.
We have our own person. We have that. Everybody
don't meet that person though.
If you don't, you don't.
You don't.
But I'm just saying.
You gotta understand it. Everybody doesn't meet that person. Everybody doesn't meet that lifetime partner. Everybody doesn't meet the person that you can go 10 to 15 years with. Everybody doesn't meet a motherfucker that can understand that, okay, we on this level.
But everybody can, though.
Everybody can. I ain't saying they can. But it's about you understanding that you can, or what's for you. So you could think, like I did research. Oh, you thinking you $1 million motherfucker or $100,000 motherfucker, but you don't bring in 100,000. You don't bring in 150,000. How you want that when you understand you a $40 chick? You want to party. Yeah. You don't help with these bills. You don't help with this hustle. You don't help with building this thing. You don't know what men, when men wake up in the world, they're against all odds. Whether you black, whether you white, whether you purple or pink. Men are against all odds when they wake up, because they got to hustle harder. They got to make shit happen. They got to capitalize. Then as you capitalize, you got temptation and violations that's all in the way. So with all that being moved out of the way, by the time you get to the end, you still got to bring your motherfucking ass home. And that woman don't give a fuck about that. Boy, you Superman. Bring your ass home. You gonna do that. You gonna do this and you gonna do that. And guess what? We gonna go on to the next day. But they don't understand the trials and tribulations that we go through as men.
Well, that's why you need to have somebody that understands, because like we are
we is who?
Women. We are a part.
Women are emotional.
We are a part of men.
Very emotional.
We came from men. We forget that we are women. Okay. So therefore, when you meet that person that's for you, it's going to be a connection where you can talk to that person. You can make communication is key.
Yeah.
So when
but
you
they can have that. I'm gonna ask you this: do you agree? See, I've been in my relationship 17, going 18 years. Right. Knowing her for 20, 21 years. How long you been in a relationship?
I'm single.
Oh, you single? All right, cool. What's the longest relationship?
7 years.
7 years. Okay. So during that 7 years, see, me personally, I go 10. Even though you've been with somebody for 10 years, you still don't know them. Yeah. All right, you agree with that? So even if you with somebody for 10 years, these motherfuckers hid so much shit because they didn't want you to run the other way. Basically, it's not that they love you. They don't want you to run the other way because how their mentality is and fucked up it is. So being with somebody for 10 years, these motherfuckers hide the fact what type of motherfucker they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For 10 years?
10 years or better.
Well, I just feel like at the end of the day, you have to understand that everybody is human. So you cannot put your trust in nobody. Everybody keep codependent on people. Everybody keep putting their
Everybody don't think that way though.
You need to start thinking that way. I don't care.
I think that way.
I don't care how much that person say. You gotta be able to know that somebody gonna switch on you like that. Right. Immediately. Right. And you have to be okay with it, and you gotta be okay to know that God took you out that shit. That's what you gotta know. You have to walk by faith and not by sight. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. But you really gotta do that, because if you don't, you'll be fucked up.
Think about it. This is my motto. I don't trust shit.
Yeah, you can.
But I can love everything.
Yeah, I would love, and I would respect you.
I can love everything. Just as your kids. Your kids might violate your trust. And I go through it with my daughter, 15 going on 37. Which I love my motherfucking daughter, and can't nothing come between that. But trust is not likely to be handed off like a motherfucking napkin. No, it's not. Yeah. You can love everything, but you can't trust shit. Because trust will put you in a whole situation where it's, you know what I'm saying? And the worst thing I hate to hear from somebody is say, trust me. Man. I got you. Bitch, you ain't got me. You got me far as though, motherfucker, soon as you can cut my throat, you cut my throat. Or as soon as you beneficial to where you don't need me, That's where the rope is cut off at.
Well,
so I don't trust shit.
It sounds like, I don't mean to say trauma so much. But
I've been
trauma.
I've been traumatized as a baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have to heal our trauma first. Once you heal that, you will understand the world more better.
But trauma make you survive.
Yeah, but you already fucking survived. How many times you want to survive, nigga?
Until I'm 80 years old and I'm gone.
I'm just saying. I want to survive by the faith.
No, fuck that. Listen, I'm trying. I gotta die one day.
Yeah, we're gonna all.
So listen, my trauma, if my trauma take me to be 70, 65, 80 years old, I'm going. But fuck believing into a motherfucker that just ain't it.
But if it's messing
it
with
ain't
your
beneficial.
If it's messing with your peace, then what?
It ain't fucking my peace, cause guess what? I'm still gonna keep moving. When I wake up in the morning, fuck that. I ain't thinking about you. I'm thinking about going to get that bag. I'm thinking about making shit happen. So at the end of the day, if I leave the day tomorrow and leave your ass high and dry,
right.
I'm getting to it. So my peace is my peace. My peace is what I make it. Right. So if I allow somebody else to control my life,
exactly,
that mean I ain't got no peace.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, if I wake up every day, we get on the internet and a motherfucker put a comment up, and I got time all day to apply and reply to this nigga why my life ain't what it is. And he don't even know me. Okay. He don't know you. Think about it. You on TikTok all day, you doing your thing. Motherfucker reply to you. You got time all day to reply to this motherfucker. You over 10,000 motherfucking likes. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 views. 10,000 motherfucking love. You ain't got time to sit back and try to entertain this motherfucker why your life is what it is. You don't even know this nigga. Okay. You don't know this bitch. So at the same time, I preach this to my close ones. Like, if you wake up and you let a motherfucker control you that don't even know you off a comment, off a like, off of something that's off social media, you're not in control of your life.
Yeah. That means that you're not walking by faith.
Right. Definitely. And you speak this shit. So this is why you got to break that shit down. You got to break this shit down. See, they know it. You hit them with it, but you got to break it down to them because they don't understand it.
You have to.
You got to walk by this shit and you got to stand up for this shit. Like, at the end of the day, can't have nothing control your faith or your destiny, because if you allow another motherfucker to do that, you crashing out.
Yeah. Like I said, you have to understand what God took you out of. People start to forget about God. You got to look at your testimony, look at what He got you through, and start living off of that. Yeah,
I believe in the Most High.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So everybody have their own belief, different beliefs. You know what I'm saying. My partner preached this shit to me daily. You know what I'm saying, different aspects and shit of the shit, and I know where I come from. So if it's in you, it's in you. If it's not, it's not. So, but mostly, don't let another human being that breathes the air you breathe and the blood you breathe, that they can take you to another level of being distracted when you have so much focus in you. Because if I meet you today or tomorrow, I might see something that somebody else might not see. Right. And I'm preaching to you, but you got a motherfucker, you're like, man, don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga ain't, he ain't all. But they don't even know me. They just know what they heard from a negative motherfucker that I probably loaned money to, that owe me some motherfucking money, that he don't want to pay me. So he telling the other niggas or the other bitches that, oh, this nigga found this and that. Okay. But he owe me.
That's how it is.
And your blessing is sitting next to you because I got so many opportunities for you. And this nigga is hitting and hating and he telling you this and that. And this is how people fall out. This is how motherfuckers that don't connect and gain what they got going on.
Yeah. And I tell people all the time, the power is within us. It's not on you, it's in you. And that's what we have to understand. Everything that we need, God has already installed in us. Right. We just have to activate it. We just have to activate.
You gotta push that button or hit the switch. What you doing? You hitting the button or you hitting the switch?
No, I'm hitting the switch.
You cut it on when you want to and off when you want to.
Like, so. I'm like the rocket.
at the fairground? Yeah, damn right. It's all up. So, man, I mean, that's really a vibe in the situation that you can really gather and take to another level. Right. And motivating people, basically, like the hood speaker, man, you got to be out here. Yeah. You really got to be preaching this shit. You really got to give, but you got to understand that everybody has a different situation. So by you understanding that everybody has a different situation, you have a different, because you have a platform that you can open up to other people and give them the aspect to be a voice. Right. Most motherfuckers don't have a voice. Mm-hmm. Most artists don't know how to voice their opinions or whatever. Right. They just gang, they doing this and that, and they don't understand that shit keeps them in a bubble where it can't take them to where they really making lucrative cash for their family and everybody around them and build legacies and build businesses that can take them to another level. So that's my whole aspect of how I do it. I preach it to a lot of people and I preach a lot of shit. So with the hood shit, like I really understand that because a lot of them need that.
Yeah, we need that.
But I talk to them.
Yeah, you have
to. I really talk to motherfuckers that trying to, but then guess what? Them motherfuckers, they don't want to get out. They don't want to get out.
But consistency is key. Have to be consistent.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, and we can't stop. We got to keep going.
So and you can't keep preaching on the same one either, though.
No, but I'm just saying though, when you, like I said, it's all about the clout. So if you get the person that got the most clout and that nigga under your wing, guess who else gonna be under your wing?
I had a lot of niggas that got. I had a lot of niggas that really had clout that I didn't want to leave the streets.
Oh, okay.
I call them by name, and they know what's up with me. So, right. But I choose not to. But I had a lot of niggas that really had clout in the streets that just the street when they tried to step their foot out, the streets brought them back in because it's certain situations, deaths, and then people around them, and then taking losses. Yep. So when they trying to get out and trying to switch over, that switch over is hard as fuck. I know because I came from it. That shit is hard as fuck. So I had niggas that was trying to get out. I was helped. And they got pulled right back in. So me personally, with myself, with them getting pulled back in, I want to help, but at the same time, I got legitimate shit going on, so I can't step in that lane. They might not understand it, but I understand it. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas dissing themselves because they feel some type of way. But it's niggas around me that know you a genuine, so they gonna come at you like, man, what's going on? Whoop, whoop. And you tell them. And they're like, man, fuck that shit. Keep going with you. Do your thing. Stay away from that shit because you on a whole nother level. And at the same time, like, that nigga, he'll realize it sooner or later. Or if he was real, he'll reach out to you instead of being stubborn about it. But at the same time, we all are stubborn about what we got going on.
Yep.
So
we could take the horse to the water, but we can't make them drink.
Right.
And that's just straight the fuck up. Right. And I'm not going to stop taking the horse to the water just because you one of them horses that think you tough and you don't want to go get no motherfucking water. I'm gonna get the rest of these niggas, and after a while you gonna realize that you alone and you gonna come with us.
Right. That's a fact. But most niggas don't get it and want to go with it because they want to be the person that takes everybody to the water. They don't want to be the motherfucker that's getting help or dragged along to get where they can balance out.
If you gonna take me to the water, what water I'm drinking?
Yeah.
Am I drinking Columbia water or am I drinking Fiji water?
But at the same time, a beggar can't be chooser.
I'm just saying, you telling me you taking me to the water. I ain't asked you to take me to the water. You came to me and told me you was going to take me to the water, and you ain't even got it planned out. So what we got to understand is if you got yourself planned out, and then other people going to roll with you. You ain't got yourself mapped out, how the fuck am I going to follow you?
I can dig that.
How?
Yeah.
We going to get to this water, and then what's going to happen, baby? Right. What? You know what I'm saying? You know? So
you got to have a game plan.
Yeah, you have to have a game plan. You have to have a game plan for yourself.
Right.
Not for me.
Right.
Don't plan for me. Plan for yourself.
Because you have certain niggas that's in front, but you got niggas behind you that got common sense too, or got the brain that can help you to a level. But most niggas that's in front don't want to hit it. They want to be that nigga. They want to. Very seldom do you run into a nigga that's humble enough to sit aside and say, "Okay, let me see what you got going on, or where we going at with this." And you ain't got a brain. We had conversations with motherfuckers saying, "Okay, what you trying to do?" Oh yeah, you know. Nah, I don't know. Tell me. Elaborate. Where we going at with this? Because all this shit is already built. So we already got situations that's going on that's already set. So what are you trying to do? What are you bringing to the table? Tell me.
You got to play people at their own game.
I guess what? I said this shit 1,000 times. OGs came to me and told me.
Or lay down.
OGs told me.
I'm just being honest.
Listen to me. OGs told me that a smart nigga can play dumb, but a dumb nigga can't make smart. Think about it. A smart nigga could play dumb, but a dumb nigga can't play smart. Why is that? Why is that? The reason being that their fault is dumb niggas try to make it seem like something, but they'll reveal themselves in time.
Yeah, sure do. Every time.
Yeah.
All you just gotta do is sit back and
Just like a bitch. A bitch can do the same thing. She gonna come to you and tell you, oh, I got this on track. This is what working. We gonna make money over here.
Yeah.
But then when you follow behind her, she ain't got no suit. She ain't got no game plan.
You done left your whole family for that bitch. God damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody clowning.
Yeah. So that's a fact though.
But that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
You follow a motherfucker to take you to the depths of the motherfucking hell, and they ain't take you to the glory land and nothing crazy, none of the promised land. You ain't brought no profit in. Like you gotta understand
say it's cheaper to keep her.
What it is?
Pardon me.
What it is?
They said it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, damn right. So but it depends on what the keeper is.
You gotta want to keep her.
So yeah, man, at that aspect, it's working, man. With dudes learning the value of women learning the value of men, but a lot of men don't see the value in shit. And most women bring upon value with nothing to give.
Like I tell people, you have to, especially women, we have to understand that a man is not our financially gain. We have to already have our own bag. We have to already have our own dreams. We have to already have our own aspirations in life. We have to already know where we going so that he'll know that he want to fuck with us. A nigga ain't gonna want to fuck with a bitch that don't know where she going.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what the nigga told you. You don't know where you going. He don't know where he going.
And the funny shit about that is, I had several conversations with women that you'll never know what a nigga got or what a nigga got going on or what connection that he's tied to. Yeah, and you'll talk to a bitch and she'll feel like she just going off the image or looking at you to feel like, oh nigga, and then madly acting like their worth is worth something. Madly, like how the fuck? I can look at you, bitch. I can see you cheat. I can see this. I can see that. And at the end of the day, if I got a business going on, I got 418 wheelers. You can't buy one tire on that truck.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 450 one tire. If I got to buy 14, 12 tires in a day, what the fuck can you help benefit me with going on? But you want me to entertain you or feel like I need you? Mm-hmm. Like women do that. They stereotype to the third degree a lot and things going on with men. But then they tune in like you don't even know what the fuck that other woman is doing.
We are definitely selfish as women. Right. We are, and we have to understand that men have feelings, and we have to understand that other people got other stuff going on too. Right. And we have to understand that if that person do not want to mess with you, they just don't want to mess with you. You got to understand what's going on, and you got to understand life. Learn life.
Yeah. But you gonna give it to a young bitch that got it going on. She cute. She got that shit going on. All her girls popping. They don't want to hear that shit. What they want to? What club we going to?
Okay.
We going where all the niggas going at. Them niggas in their pop. You got niggas with Gucci and Prada on, coaching on, and these niggas ain't got $5 in their motherfucking account.
And y'all all had to pay to get in there. Ain't none of y'all bitches left with no money.
Oh, but they got the bottles. They got the bottle. They popping. They doing the Instagram, TikTok shit, but they don't understand that
motivation.
Right.
Nigga, get on your job.
Right.
Every time you go somewhere, you gotta have a purpose.
Yeah.
You have to have a purpose.
Because you don't know who watching. You
know what the fuck is going on. As soon as you start acting confused, everybody else gonna be confused.
That's a fact though.
But for real.
Yeah. Because somebody they believe in and feel like they got it together. And then when they cross paths with a motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying, a Honda or somebody who got shit going and business going on, and they ask the chick like, what you got going, and she outsmart, but she don't know every nigga around them work for that nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he put her ass on blast. Like he tell the other, he get her head now like, don't give her nothing.
Okay.
And she fucked up her chance just that one time with a motherfucker that really got shit going on. So
gotta set boundaries, man.
So the youth coming up, man, as these young girls coming up, man, they really don't understand the game. I seen it. Yeah, I seen it myself.
They don't. And that's my main thing for why I really came out here and want to talk to the people. Like I tell women all the time, we got to understand that it starts in the home. It starts in the home with the parents, with what the kids see. Because the kids are like sponge. So whatever they see, that's what they're going to operate as. So if they see that their mama don't care about them, they not going to care about themselves.
They're going to search for love in other places.
They're going to search for love in other places. I was that kind of woman. I was that young girl. I was her.
Yeah.
I thought I needed a man. I got to be with a man. You understand? My man. That was me. Yeah. But once I realized all I needed was myself, all I needed was for me to believe in myself, everything came to me naturally.
Right. But how long did it take you to realize that, though?
At what age? It took me a couple of years.
How many kids you had?
I got 3 kids.
You got 3 kids. So what level did you feel like, damn, like, I don't need a man. I don't need this purpose.
To be honest with you, I really started that now when I went through my last heartache. Because, like I said, we have to realize that it's not in our control. It's in God's time and what He want to do. So I was living my life the way I wanted to live my life for 31 years. So now I'm living my life the way God want me to live my life. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm doing my stuff balanced. I'm balanced, and I know what I'm focused. You understand what I'm saying? So now I understand that. Okay. So now I could tell my story because now I know.
It's your testimony.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I know that's not where you want to be at.
Right.
That fast money ain't where you want to be at because the fast money gonna get you fast problems. Gonna get you fast heartache. Gonna get you fast look. People gonna look at you like, yeah, she's a hoe. And you ain't even a motherfucking hoe no more. You understand? So you gotta
let better. You said a hoe no more.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, people make mistakes and they like
I understand, you know going on.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to understand. You go through stuff because you surviving.
Right.
Once you realize that you ain't got to do that shit to survive, that all you really got to do is focus on yourself, you'll start realizing the shit you did. And I'm going to be a real bitch and let you know that I did what I had to do because I had kids.
That's respect,
you understand what I'm saying? But I know better now, and I'm focused on myself.
Okay.
And I know my purpose.
Yeah.
Once you know your purpose, things
Some
get
people
better.
don't never get in life. So you know now you ain't a hoe no more.
A lot of people is hoeing. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
It's out there.
It is what it is.
Motherfucker tricking no matter way.
People, you could be mad at me because I've been real or whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of people doing that.
Nah, I respect that. Off
you
the
feel
gipper.
me?
Yeah, off the gipper. I hate a motherfucker that lie and try to hide the shit. And shit come out, you know what I'm saying, woodwork. You do what you do. As a man, we do what we do. As a person, and understand that we human.
Of the day, that shit get boring.
That shit get boring because you gotta understand where you trying to go at with it, what you trying to do, and you know what I'm saying at the same time. But I can respect that as a given. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
you gotta understand that you could come back from anything. That's the whole purpose of me saying what I said.
Damn right.
You have to understand that you could come back from anything. We gotta understand that the people that God had on His team was people that stole shit, was embezzling, thieves and pedophiles, all kind of shit. And they was God's right hand man.
Yeah, I mean shit. That happened.
Yeah, that's what
you had people close to you steal from you. Yeah. You had family that close to you. Most of all, family that's gonna be close to you that's gonna do that to you.
To know some shit.
Damn right.
And that's straight up. And if I ain't went through what I went through, I couldn't tell you nothing.
Gotta live to see. You know what I'm saying?
Live to see it.
So guess what? Yep. We you know what I'm saying. We're gonna wrap it up. Give them your TikTok because that's what's popping. Right. Give them your IG. What's popping? Give them your Facebook, you know what I'm saying, what's popping. Let them know you the hood, motivational speaker, what's popping.
Well, you can catch me on TikTok on the Trauma Breaker, on IG.
Spell it out to them because a lot of people get fucked up with spelling this shit.
Really?
Yeah, they do. Honestly.
Well, I'm so sorry. If you don't know how to spell today, you're just not going to know how to spell. But it's Trauma Breaker, and then it's Instagram, Brooklyn Made It. And my Facebook is Crystal Martin. It's really simple.
Okay, Crystal Martin. Trauma Break is which social account is that?
TikTok.
TikTok. All right, your next one was
Instagram, Brooklyn Made It.
all right, and your next
Facebook, Crystal Martin.
all right, bet man, y'all check in, tap in with the motivational speaker, man, the hood motivational speaker, man. We trying to do things for the kids and get things done. We probably trying to get it what's going on. We tapping in where it going at. You already know.
The streets can't live long, no cut zone, put the city on. They got me in my zone. The streets can't live long, no cut zone, put the city on. They got me in my zone. The streets can't live long, what you want? No cut zone, put the city on. They got me in my zone.